positive thinking, self-esteem, and confidence. When your self-esteem is high, your thoughts and beliefs about yourself are positive. You feel good about yourself, and you're more likely to believe that you can do things. Things can turn out well, and you can cope with setbacks. It's a helpful, positive dynamic where each aspect feeds into the other. Chapter 6 suggests a variety of ways that you can build your self-esteem and confidence and tap into that positive dynamic. So far, then, so good. But what if you're currently facing challenges and setbacks? What if you've experienced trauma and even tragedy? How can positive thinking be of any real practical help? So much of how we handle problems depends on how we make meaning out of our experiences. Finding something positive in adversity doesn't mean denying how difficult or devastating the situation is, but it can help prevent you from being overwhelmed by the awfulness of it. The final section of this book, Part 3, examines the role of positive thinking in a number of difficult and challenging situations. Chapter 7 considers managing, amongst other things, disappointment, guilt, regret, and tragedy. It emphasizes the need for courage, the bravest, most intrepid form of positive thinking, and explains that, whatever the circumstances, you can see possibilities and find hope in the most difficult of times. And finally, Chapter 8 examines the sort of negative mindsets that can cause you stress and hold you back. It explains how to free yourself from, for example, a fear of failure and the unrealistic expectations that can often come with being a perfectionist. The same principles of positive thinking, let go of negativity and instead focus on the positive, apply throughout Part 3. You'll find that they're emphasized as a way of dealing with the times that you might be inclined to negatively compare yourself with others. A key piece of advice here is to see other people as role models to learn from and be an inspiration to you, rather than see others as people who are better or have more than you. In fact, throughout the book, you will hear stories of people who have used positive thinking to achieve their goals and overcome difficulties. Hopefully, their stories will inspire you to view yourself, your abilities, and experiences in a positive light, and to approach life and its challenges with a positive outlook. In the words of the writer Stephen King, you can, you should, and if you're brave enough to start, you will. So, let's get started. Part 1. Positive Thinking and Positive Action. 1. You are what you think. Positive thinking versus negative thinking. Positive thinking will let you do everything better than negative thinking will. Think positively, and you're likely to enjoy positive results. Negative thinking, on the other hand, can lead to outcomes you'd rather not have. Negative thinking undermines your confidence. It contributes to indecision. It defeats you. It beats you. It creates the bad luck that you'll later lament. Think positively, and you'll feel able to manage and do well. Think negatively, and you're likely to feel overwhelmed and powerless. What you think and say to yourself can have quite an impact on what you can and can't do, as demonstrated by this simple exercise. Try it for yourself. You'll need another person to help. Part 1. Ask the other person to stand and extend their dominant arm out horizontally at shoulder level so that their arm is parallel with the floor. Ask them to think of a time when they failed at something, a test or exam or job interview, for example. Then ask them to think negative thoughts about themselves. I'm weak. I'm not as clever as other people. I'm hopeless. I'm pathetic. I'm not good at anything. I can't do this. Ask the person to continue thinking the negative things. Tell them you are going to stand behind them and attempt to pull their dominant arm down to their side. Ask them to resist you pulling their arm down. Part 2. Now, ask the person to hold their dominant arm up again at the shoulders.